bald eagles went from near extinction to having one of the greatest environmental comeback stories in history. And if you ever wanted a closer look, this is the prime time. The Connecticut River Museum offers a dynamic on-the-water experience to see these majestic birds in action. Here to fill us in on the Eagle Watch 2011 is Jerry Roberts, the Executive Director of the Connecticut River Museum, and Bill Ewell, an educator there. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. So this is an exciting time of year for you guys.
It is. It's the pinnacle time of the year for us.
So the eagles were on the endangered species list. That is no longer. What happened?
They made a comeback.
Apparently.
They made a comeback to the point where they're able to sustain themselves now, and so they're off the list, but we're still watching them.
Okay, and this is a popular time of year for them. Why is that? Because who likes the winter?
Well, they eat fish.
Okay.
Basically, eagles are fishing hawks, and to catch a fish, you need open water.
Sure.
And the Connecticut River is fresh water, and so from the Canadian border all the way to 410 miles of the river freezes until you get to the Essex area, where the salt water that comes in from the Sound every day usually keeps the river fairly open for that last 12 miles. And so all the eagles from Canada on down and the surrounding states of New England converge on the river, follow the ice until they reach open water, which is where we are, and that's where fishing time happens.
Oh, so it's an ideal location for you. We're looking at a bald eagle right now. Let's talk about the Connecticut River Museum's Eagle Watch program.
Sure. We have a partnership with Project Oceanology out of Groton, Connecticut. They're a research vessel and an education program in their own right, and they bring this wonderful research vessel to the museum, to our historic docks. And every weekend, 3 times a day, you can get on the boat. We'll take you for an hour-and-a-half trip up the river usually. Bill Ewell is our onboard environmentalist, and he will guide you through the process of seeing eagles.
Is that the boat we're looking at right now?
Yes.
Oh, is that you? Right? Are you doing your job?
That's Bill right there.
All right. So there's more also at the museum, not just the boat ride.
Right. Within the museum, we have a variety of exhibits on all kinds of wonderful things. But during this season in particular, we have an eagle exhibit, which will let you learn, all about eagles. A lot of times, people are seeing eagles, but not knowing that they're seeing eagles because juvenile eagles don't have the classic white head yet. So a lot of times you may think you're seeing a hawk or something, but you might be seeing a juvenile eagle. So there's an exhibit about that. Also great fun activities for kids, how to measure yourself against an eagle wingspan, and if you were an eagle, how big would your wingspan be for your body weight?
Jerry, what are we looking at here on the screen?
You're looking at the exhibit, and I think right in the center there, we also let kids come and build their own eagle nest. And eagles build these huge nests out of twigs or actually sticks, and some of these nests weigh over a ton.
Wow.
And kids can build a nest. Again, there's a little bit about telling the difference between eagles. There's other birds that are confused with eagles as well, and so we'll teach you how to know what you're looking at.
How to point them out, right?
That's right.
All right. Now let's talk about the boat ride itself. We have you as the narrator.
Yes.
What are the chances you're going to see a bird?
The chances are not 100% guaranteed, but almost 100% guaranteed. I've never not seen an eagle in about 17 years on one of these types of trips on the river. We may see only 4 eagles, or we may see 80 eagles.
Wow.
That depends on the particular year, but if you come to the Connecticut River Museum and you take a boat trip with us, an Eagle Watch trip with us, you will see eagles.
That's incredible. Bill, how big is an eagle? I mean, the wingspan. We know that they're fairly...
This is a huge bird. The eagle in Connecticut, the wingspan is approximately 7 feet. This bird stands 3 feet high.
Wow.
And if
it's bigger than most dogs.
If she's a female, she can be 13 pounds. Males are a little bit smaller.
Okay.
And the female needs to be bigger to defend her babies. Because the male's out fishing.
Okay, I see. And we're looking at one in flight right now.
Yes.
Let me ask you, what about the term eagle eyes? Where does that come from?
That comes from their exceptional vision, somewhere between 5 and 7 times more acute than a human's vision. And they need to be able to see at a huge distance to spot a fish on the river down below as they soar above.
And it's also our national symbol, correct?
Right.
The bald eagle. Jerry, let's talk about some of the other events you have. You're open year-round.
Right. Sure. We have a variety of things. Our specialties are that the British attacked Essex in 1814 and burned 27 ships, so we have a constant exhibit about the burning of the fleet. We have exhibits about Bushnell's Turtle, which was the world's first submarine, which was built nearby during the Revolution and used against the British in New York Harbor. We've just opened up a brand new exhibit which tells the story of all the resources of the river and how they influenced what's happened here over the last 300 years. So there's 3 floors of exhibits, all kinds of stuff, and then this time of year we really feature the eagle piece. We also, in the local school, we do a free program for school kids where we bring live eagles and raptors to show them.
Love that.
And in our town hall in Essex, we do that as well. For the community, we do eagle shows. So lots of educational things going on besides the actual boat trips on the water.
Great.
People also come to our grounds and stand on our docks and would bring their spotting scopes. And right from the museum, you can look across the river to Knott Island, where there's an active eagle's nest, and you're almost guaranteed to see eagles servicing that nest anytime during the day.
Right, really one with nature down there. Very fascinating. Bill, just give it a good pitch. This is something for children of all ages, family fun.
Children of all ages is really the best way to put this, because this appeals to everybody. This is a great story about a fantastic bird. It has national significance, being our national symbol, but it's also in its own right just a beautiful animal, beautiful to see. And we see very dramatic interactions among these birds. And so whether you're 8 or 80 years old, you'll be comfortable when you're in our boat. The EnviroLab 3, it's heated. We have nice window space, so you can be in the river, on the river, in the middle of winter, but comfortable.
A little separated from it.
Yeah,
all right, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
And if you want more information about Eagle Watch 2011 at the Connecticut River Museum, it's happening now through March 13th. All the information is on the screen, or of course you can go to our website, WTNH.com, and click on Connecticut Style. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here and enlightening us about the Eagle. Very interesting stuff.